Maybe it gets stronger with distance. I don't know. Okay, then 2 corner.
Alright, so let's get to this match. You got Zofrea versus IONTheKid. Sheik versus Falco. So I know Ion was definitely somebody who's like had a character crisis for a while.
Really?
Yeah,
tell us about that character crisis. Or tell me. I don't.
He played, you know, basically the top 4 characters. And I think he finally settled on Falco.
I'm not even sure I'd call Falco top 4 anymore, just based on the meta with how people do. You look at the top 100, there's like what? Westball, Zoo. Who's the next guy?
I mean, do you count Mango's Falco?
Yes, NPP. Okay, good point. Mango's Falco, yeah, I should count it. I mean, it may be another beast entirely beyond our comprehension.
I mean, Mango's Falco only lost to Fox.
Yeah. So that kind of says number 2.
I honestly think like
Fox?
Falco is like a weird character in that he's like inconsistent, but I think like you just look at what the character has. There's no way he can't be number 2.
Like his tools and,
you like
and
the
his
fact
ability
that
to counter on matchup basis.
He has like a giant up tilt and back air. He has a 1-frame invincible move that knocks you up in combos into a lot of stuff.
Even if he has like, okay, so when you talk about being like, you know, really strong up tilt and back air, you're talking about it when like their power in neutral.
Yeah,
right?
like the way they can zone out a lot of characters. The way
Falco can zone well. Yeah, he's got a nice.
He's got a gun.
Yeah, the gun's powerful.
Even if you power shield lasers, you watch Zhang. Zhang just jumps over the laser that you power shielded.
Yeah, so it's like okay, but in that case, the gun ends up doing nothing. Don't you agree?
It does, but it also they gain nothing and you also gain nothing. So in a way,
so it doesn't. Your gun doesn't really do anything in that case.
What the hell?
Some connection issues.
Yeah,
we can watch up there.
Oh, it's back.
Look, if it goes out again, we have this team.
That's true. But then that might go out too at the same time.
And then we just watch Flex play. It's good.
You know, Flex and Sis playing friendlies. That's probably.
You might be able to catch a little reflection off those plaques. Actually, you'd have to stand up, and then you'd be able to see their game from here.
Oh, he went a little
you can't
too
mess that up.
He went too far forward. But I think in that case, though,
it's like what happened when you're pushing. Go on. Sorry.
I was just gonna say Zofrea could have like off detected.
Yeah, definitely. When I was playing him, I was we were doing Sheik dittos. When I'd forward air his techs, he would not tech them, and I'd tell him, you know, you can probably tech them. We had a little discussion about like some option selects you can do to get those techs. But yeah, he doesn't go for the techs. It seems.
Meanwhile, he just kind of got fucked up that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel like dash attack probably would have been too slow. Yeah, like Falco up B went up, and Zofrea like forward-aired where he was rather than where he was going to fall. Oh no, he's not really playing himself or something.
Drewski, we're in a red bank. Okay. He got the read, but he traded, so.
Right, he was too close. Because, yeah. I guess maybe he was trying to cover some lower angles at the same time. So that's why he...
Yeah, it's like a weird position.
It is, yeah.
Nice nair.
Oh, up smash as a counter?
Oh, that's weird. I thought he could have easily covered that. Combos?
Falco sucks.
Falco's number 5.
So who's better? You think Puff's better?
Puff? Yeah, Puff's better. Puff is number 1 in the world.
I mean, come on, the number 1 player. But look at the number 1 Puff and the number 2 Puff.
Yes, that's true, but that's just because people don't play Puff. So be it. I mean, okay. I hear in other fighting games they tend to do their tier list based on what the actual rankings are, and not the potential of the meta. And when it comes to Melee, with such a deep meta, well, with such a number 1 extensive meta, so that no one can really understand the whole thing, and number 2 so quickly developing, like it's got no ceiling and just keeps moving forward. You can't really predict. You can't make good potential predictions.
Yeah.
But maybe you can. I don't really see it.
To be honest, like if you play like a top, let's say 7 character, you're probably fine. Your character probably
you can like
your character
you can
is probably not
top. You can be a top 10 player.
Yeah, your character's not the reason why you're losing.
Right. Yeah. Until you get to the top 10, then it might be an issue. It's definitely not the reason until then, though. Is it? I mean, it could be. It could be a contributing factor, but that's all.
If you mean, I would even say top 8 characters.
Yeah, John. That's John's signature for now. I don't know how Falco can, like...
I mean...
What can Falco do to beat that? Maybe he can go down and shine her preemptively.
Maybe.
Right? I know John's going to do that, like, again this game.
Yeah.
He just loves it on
The
Yoshi.
thing is, Ion could have at least, like, fire stalled. Like, earlier.
True, yeah. And then maybe a falling back air.
Yeah, or just force him on stage and do normal get up.
Right, yeah, at that point he'd be forced. That's why it's risky.
John!
That's a combo's nice, yeah. That weak up smash, I'll incorporate that. Good forward air. Well, I feel like down air would have hit too.
How that?
Well, okay, so now you can Amps attack those up smashes. Maybe they're not so good. Up tilt, even if you Amps attack, like if you miss the tech, then you get hit by the second part of up tilt. And if you don't, then she can easily react to everything else.
Yeah. That's one thing that John...
So that's why I think up tilt might be better than up smash.
Yeah, I can see that.
What were you gonna say?
John's punish game. As you were like describing all like the things that he could do, he's like busy zero to death thing.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I feel like John's got this like really extensive core punish game with like a handful of mistakes here and there, and if he just patches them, then he'll have this like constant zero to death thing going on. You know, we see it come out when he does get a zero to death. We can see. I don't know. And there's also like certain options that players around here don't really do. Like Thom's attacking, I don't think is so big around here.
It's not.
No.
We're not really.
It's not really big anywhere.
We're not really a mechanics region.
What are we?
Just play smart.
Smart?
Yeah.
Play the player?
Yeah, play. Oh, kinda. But
Do you like
play play safe, but like
safe?
You'll see a lot of instances where somebody could ASDI down something and get a counter hit,
Right.
but they get popped up instead because they didn't.
It's a piece of tech, right? It doesn't say about their strategy or anything.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's mechanics.
It is mechanics, and also it does actually develop mix-ups. Like the Amps attack, there's a whole mix-up game around it that can develop. So it's like it may just be a mechanic, but there's a whole slice of melee hiding behind it too. I believe it. But in any case, the way you approach the neutral and text and everything, etc., that can all be independent of whether or not you Amps attack for sure.
Ooh, nice nair.
Yeah. Up throw maybe?
And
I don't want to really know.
All right, that works. That covers options.
Yeah, the angle he wanted, not really possible. He could have gone a little. Yeah, actually, no matter what.
Oh, okay.
See, down smash is actually pretty high in the air. It's like not even touching the ground. It's like, I don't know, like this little piece off the ground or something. So beating, like riding spacies on the wall, it's just never going to work unless they mess up.
Especially Falco too, where like his shorter up B actually helps in that case. Where he like can ride up the wall and get to the ledge a lot easier.
Yeah, I guess so.
That was a really silly exchange.
Yeah. Well, it was like a scuffle. You know what scuffles?
It is like that was another instance where like mechanics would have really like paid off.
Yeah, how?
Ooh, grab breaks.
Yeah. Well, it was a laser, right?
Yeah. How often do you really see grab breaks?
Yeah, never. I mean, nearly never.
Sometimes
the only other time is like when they're sliding off the stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Sheik is pretty aggressive, I'd say.
Yeah, he's definitely the most in-your-face Sheik.
Yeah. When I was playing him, I mean, at least in that one, it was one game, and you could just wait for his things and beat them. And then by the next game, I'm sure he would have adapted.
Oh, he flubbed an input.
The Swedish F smash.
The Tafo.
Yeah, that going down there for the forward air, great, because the Falco has no choice but to.
Yeah,
that's something you should do every time. Yeah.
Below the stage, Falco should die like almost every time.
See, a Tafo would be if you did it intentionally, but unintentionally, it'll be Swedish.
John definitely.
He does it?
No, I think it was an accident. But I want to give him the props.
Yeah, you call it a Tafo if you're trying to give props. That could have been a grab. I don't know why you'd nair there.
Yeah, forward smash is definitely a move that just loses to straight mechanics.
Loses to what?
To straight mechanics. Because all you do is you just crouch cancel the first hit.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Marth Dancing Blade in that respect. But Ken still hits people with it. We're used to. I don't know. This past year,
it's not a bad mix-up when people aren't like ready for it.
Yeah, or if they're a little too aggressive, they won't like wait and see about your attacks.
Yeah.
To like decide.
More patient players.
Ooh,
last stock. But yeah, most players aren't going to really be anticipating a lot of moves.
Yeah, just I find even as Luigi, when I go for down Bs and stuff, people don't ever end up crouch cancel, even though it's like very obvious I went for a bunch of them. I don't know if that's a knowledge gap or if it's them just like, I don't know. They're probably just not thinking about it.
What a set.
Nice.